Today's video is sponsored by Dubby Energy. More on them in a bit. Hello and welcome to Surprise Radio. If this is your first time here, Surprise Radio is your number one source for independent, underground, unsigned, and underrated music and artists. Normally what I do is I bring you a video that has 5 to 10 artists that are of the independent genre, indie music if you would. Some bands that you haven't heard of, but you definitely should. That's what I normally do, but today I'm doing something different. For the past 3 or so years, I have been featuring only independent music. And for the few years before that, I really hadn't been listening to new music at all. I'd mostly been listening to stuff that I was familiar with. A lot of us get into that rut. It's understandable. It is what it is. All that to tell you that I have not heard a lot of the music that you have, that you will not believe me if I told you I have not heard. For example, Bring Me the Horizon. I've only ever heard one of their songs that I know of. That is a song that I reacted to recently. It was called Can You Feel My Heart? That's the only song that I know of for sure that I've heard by them. I'm going to be reacting to another song by them today called Throne. I've not heard this that I know of. If I have, I will say that I've heard it. There's some music that you hear that you don't know that's who it is. But this is Bring Me the Horizon. I somehow just completely missed them in my journey, in my musical journey. I know it makes me whatever you want to call me, but, you know, some bands you just find a way to not hear, and Bring Me the Horizon is one of those bands. So I thought, let's check out this song. If you have a better song that you think that I would like, that I should check out or react to, tell me in the comments down below. Because, like I said, I don't know their music, so I'm just kind of going on what has the most views, and that might not be the best song for me to get a good opinion on that band. But without further ado, this is Bring Me the Horizon with Throne. Sorry, I'll back that up just a second. Before I get too far into it, I want to say I like the way that they're using keyboards and synthesizers in music these days. I wasn't the biggest fan of keyboards and synthesizers in rock music for the longest time because I grew up in the 80s, and 80s synth keyboard rock was not good in my opinion. So I'm always really I don't know, skeptical when I know that there's keyboards involved. But ever since listening to a band like Killakoi, who has synth keyboards in their music, I realized that it really does add a really fun element, and it's doing it in this song too. I like that. All right, so that's very raw, that's for sure. It has a very raw sound. It sounds a lot different than the last song that I heard for sure. But I like it. I like it. What is that reminding me of? That's reminding me of Linkin Park, isn't it? That is. I'm getting major Linkin Park vibes from that. What song is that? Is that Faint? Is it Faint that I'm getting from that? I'm sorry. I'm not that great with the titles of all the Linkin Park songs. Sue me. Oh man, I'm getting major Linkin Park vibes from that.
Every word will shake me, every scar will build my throne.
Not this part necessarily. Well, a little bit.
So you can throw me to the wall. Tomorrow will come back. Clear of the whole pack. Leave me black and blue. Every word will shake me, every scar will build my.
Y'all let me know in the comments down below. Is that what this is? Is this supposed to be an homage for Linkin Park? Let's see. The song was released in 2014, 2015, so Chester was still alive. Huh. Yeah, y'all let me know if that's what this is supposed to be, is a homage to them or a tribute to them, because that's undeniable that it sounds just like that song that I'm thinking of.
I'll leave you choking on every word you left unspoken. Rebuild all that you've broken, and now you know. I'll leave you.
Yeah, and I'm sorry if I focused on that part of it too much. I didn't really mean to. I can't get it out of my head. Surely y'all have heard it too, and it has to be the first thing y'all hear too, right? Let me know in the comments below. Or no, I can't be the only one that's heard it.
Leave you choking on every word you left unspoken. Rebuild all that you've broken, and now you know. Every word will shape me, every scar will build my throne.
The video is pretty cool, though. I didn't mention that, but I want to make sure to bring that up. The video is pretty cool. I like the imagery, how simple it is, but that they have some really nice visuals in the video. So that's cool. Want to make sure I shouted out how cool the video looks.
So you can throw me to the wall. Tomorrow I will come back, leader of the whole pack. Leave me black and blue. Every word will shake me, every scar will build my throne.
So making videos, if nothing else, will definitely make you feel a little bit tired sometimes, especially editing them and working on them. And I need a little bit of a pick-me-up. So follow me. One of the best pick-me-ups out there is an energy drink. My go-to energy drink brand is Dubby. Dubby is an energy drink brand with one goal in mind: to be better. Based in Laguna Beach, California, Dubby stands a brand that is tried and tested with thousands of monthly people consuming their drinks. But it wasn't always this way. Conceived from humble beginnings in an apartment when the founder, Anthony, had a vision to take on the energy drink giants. Anthony tried a very large competitor's product and was disappointed at the quality of ingredients and the taste, so he decided he ought to create one better. And that he did. He studied and became an expert at ingredients, flavors, and formulation, and created his version of how an energy drink should be: jitter-free, crash-free, no sugars, no artificial colors or dyes, and no calories. Dubby launched with just one flavor and slowly grew, reinvesting every penny back into the brand to help further their research and build more awareness about their products. They have proudly created over 15 plus unique custom-made flavors that are enjoyed by thousands of monthly customers. I have tried 4 of the flavors, and I can say that I truly enjoyed them all. My favorites are the Dragonade and Beach and Peach. Most importantly, it works. I can say I was given a big rush of energy. I described it as I feel like I could run through a wall, but I wasn't jittery at all. With the competitively priced introduction pack, which includes the Dubby drinking tumbler you see behind me, you can sample flavors before committing to a full tub. And with tubs costing $40 US while being a 30-day supply, it is definitely a cost-effective alternative to the big-name competitors out there today. Right now, you can get 10% off your order with my code SurpriseRadio.
Just go to w.gg and enter that code at checkout. That's 3 words, Surprise Radio. Links and info in the description below. Thank you, Dubby, for sponsoring my content.
Before we go any further, and before you roast me in the comments, just so you know, I hate the stop-start format of reaction videos. I don't like doing it. I only do it out of necessity. You more or less have to, especially with major label music, because it will get blocked, taken down, or otherwise unable to be seen. That's the reason that everyone does it. That's the reason that I do it. Probably did it a little too much on that song. I understand, but I kept having thoughts, so I kept sharing them. And if you are to go and watch any of my other stuff, especially the more underground stuff, I do not do that in the underground reactions, and especially the underground feature videos. I never, ever pause in the middle of the song for a feature video, ever. So I'll take the block before I'll pause in the middle of a song that I'm featuring. That was an older song that most of you probably already know. I'm probably the only person that didn't really know that song, like left in the entire world. So that's why I do that. That's what that was. And now that I've said all that, tear into me in the comments. Let me know what you think down there. Did you enjoy my reaction to that song? Do you think I should be reacting to a different song by Bring Me the Horizon? My thoughts are, all I can think about is how much that reminds me of Linkin Park. Those were pretty much my entire thoughts of that song. It wasn't bad. It was very good. But all I can think of is Linkin Park. So, like I said, let me know down in the comments below what I should be reacting to next. And until that time, have a good one and be kind to each other.